Seahawks, nothing. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The linebacker, Anthony Hitchens, there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First down, Carson, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
What a play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Good. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Seahawks, nothing. Harrison Butker in a kick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down 15-0 here already, needing to jumpstart this offense. 1st and 10. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Out to his left.
28-yard line.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now Wilson on first down. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. This is Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's got Lockett. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get down field like he just did there and use it on that one.
No dink and dunk. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now it's Carson, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he is all the way up past the 25. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
15. Seahawks, nothing.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. The final pick in this year's first round. This is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive line.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Benson Mayowa in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Democratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
A 3-yard pickup.
They run it with Carson. And some room to work. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. Past the 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
To Tyler Lockett.
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Brought him down. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 2nd down and goal. Wilson. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
The score.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And this is back to an 8-point game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. That second down play nets a -4. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Returning it is Moore. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Their own 29-yard.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. The 20.
Ain't doing
10,
nothing.
and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 15 now. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Bobby Wagner, the former 2nd rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. Here's Edwards-Helaire. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Check, check, watch me. Yellow. I'm coming. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike. I got
it. And that'll set him back 5. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Wilson of the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 34. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down.
From the gun, Wilson. Over the middle, complete. It's Carson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk 1st.
Seattle.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Operating from the gun. Wilson, flush to his right. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
Number 14,
DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Chiefs 25, Seahawks 14. Jason Myers.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
And 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Now Edwards-Helaire, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
On the tackle.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play. Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 81 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead, it's down to just one score. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. A gain of 3, second down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. It's a good gain there on first down, and it keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They keep it on the ground again with a fullback Sherman. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. Today's final score.
Well, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon